Good day, viewers. You are welcome. Here we have an interesting functional equations. F of n plus 5 equals n squared plus 9n plus 8. We're interested to find f of n in this system of functional equations. And let's solve this step by step. But before I solve this, how do you solve this problem? Let's drop the answer in the comment box. I'm going to be using a finite difference method to solve this functional challenge. The first is, we are given this domain as n plus 5. Suppose I change n to n minus 5. So here becomes f of n minus 5. Then we have plus 5 in bracket equals, here we have n minus 5 raised to the power of 2 plus 9 into bracket of n minus 5, then plus 8. So minus 5 plus 5 cancelled, as we have f of n equals n minus 5 raised to the power 2 plus n into bracket of n minus 5 plus 8. So now let's try and compute the finite difference. And we know that in a calculus, if we have f prime of x, this equals the rate of change of f. So this is what we have in calculus. But when we are dealing with a discrete mathematics, so instead of using the rate of change, so what we use is we use a finite difference. And let's say for a step h, so and we can use any other letter as well. So we are going to have the change in subscript h for f of x. This equals f of x plus h. Then we have minus f of x. So this is what we are going to have. Then after having this, and what does these expressions indicate? This shows that how much does f change when x increase by h. So this is what these expressions means. So how much does f change when x increase by h? And from the original questions, where we have f of n plus 5, this equals x raised to the power of 2 plus we have n raised to the power 2 plus 9n, then plus 8. So considering this, and let's try and shift this, as I've already shifted it above, where we have it as f of n equals n minus 5 raised to the power 2 plus 9 into bracket of n minus 5 plus 8. And if I subtract these two expressions, so to obtain the finite difference, we are going to have f of n plus 5 minus f of n. So when we try and subtract this one from each other, so what we are going to have is expanding this, then subtract it from each other. So we are going to have 10x plus 20. So this is what we are going to have after subtracting this. But looking at this one only, so we are going to see that aside from 10x plus 20 that we have, the whole of this shows that it is our change in subscript 5 f of x. So I use 5 because of this, which is x plus h. So which means our h here is now our 5, as we have the subscript h here. So the change in 5 then we have f of x equals f of x plus 5 then minus f of x. So here we use n, then we can just change it to f of n. So let's just use n for consistencies. So we have f of n, and f of n. And looking at this, we have 10x plus 20. So this shows that this is a linear, and it tells us that f of x must be a quadratic polynomial. So since the differences between them is linear, then f of x must be a polynomial quadratic. And let's try and assume a polynomial solutions. If I let f of x to be equals ax squared plus bx plus c. So since we are dealing with n, we are going to have f of n equals an squared plus bn plus c. And for a shift of 5, have f of n equals a into bracket of n plus 5 raised to the power of 2 plus b into bracket of n plus 5, then we have plus c. So after getting this, we are going to subtract from each other. So that is, that one becomes minus a n squared, then we have minus bn, and we have minus c. Then the whole of this one is equivalent to 10n plus 20. And when we try and expand all this, plus c minus c cancels, then the whole of this side, it gives us 10an, then plus 25, we have plus 25a, and we have plus b equals, then the other side, it gives us 10n plus 20. By comparing the coefficients, we are going to have a here equals 1 and we have b equals minus 1. Then to get the value of c, we are going to resubstitute this back into the given function, then we are going to subtract again. So therefore, if you recall from f of n plus 5 equals n squared plus 9n plus 8, then subtracting these expressions, we are going to have n plus 5 squared minus n plus 5, then plus c. So, and compare it with other parts. So this equals 9, we have x squared plus 9, we have n squared plus 9n plus 8. So when we try and expand this side and expand this side, so what we are going to have is c equals minus 12. So therefore, for every f of x, we have it as x squared minus x minus 12. This is how to solve this. See you in the next video. Never stop learning. Bye bye.